Today I will be completing my company choice assignment. I will be choosing 2 out of the 5 companies that I felt best aligned with my goals and aspirations. The first company that I want to talk about is Wheels for Wishes. The reason why I chose this company of my interest is because of their vision and their mission. And Wheels for Wishes is kind of somewhat what I want to implement in my child care center. Instead, I won't be like asking for donations, like your car donations. Instead, I would like implement transportation services into my child care center. And that would be something that could be offered to parents who are unable to pick their children up or even bring them to school. The reason why I chose Wheels for Wishes is because, like I said, its mission and its vision, as well as its background. I think Wheels for Wishes and Habitat for Humanity kind of aligns because Wheels for Wishes accepts donations in vehicle forms, and then Habitat for Humanity accepts donations in house form, or just like shelter form, I should say. So they both kind of correlate whenever it comes to helping those in need, because shelter and transportation are some of the most important things that you must have. If you don't have transportation, or if you don't have a car, there's other sources of transportation. But as far as a shelter, that's something that pretty much all families need, especially if you have children. So, Wheels for Wishes was one of the ones that I kind of enjoyed. So it kind of started off as just a donation type of thing, and it kind of rolled into being something that can actually be utilized and helpful for families. The other, or let me make sure. Wheels for Wishes, as well as Habitat for Humanity, they both circle largely around diversity and inclusion. And I can honestly say that although they depend on their volunteers, they're pretty stable. They're local. They're almost globally, worldwide. Just not in all states yet, but they're pretty local. They will work with anyone. And I think over the years it has grown to be such an amazing service that is offered, for families that are struggling. So, yeah. The other company I wanted to talk about was Save the Children. I really liked this company because Eglantine was the founder of it, and she was from England, and she wasn't even, of color, and yet she still fought for children who are of color. I believe, she didn't really too much she really didn't too much care the race of the children. Her main thing was her town is suffering, and the education for the children in her town is slowly declining, and she just wanted to change that. And it's grown so much because, like I said, it started in England, and now it is, almost worldwide. So That's pretty awesome. I really enjoyed researching that, and that was probably the one that I gained the most background history on, and kind of how she started and stuff. And it kind of aligns with my goals and aspirations because everything that I want to do in life, I want it to be impactful to children. So every goal that I'm aiming towards, or every type of service that I want to implement, it is for children, and it's only simply because that's something that I am very passionate in. I'm very passionate in helping children and being able to do something good for the world. So, yeah, both of those companies, sorry, both of those companies pretty much sums up, I apologize for the background noise. Both of these companies pretty sum up my goals and aspirations. They really align with what I want to do in life, and they gave me a visual idea and a synopsis of more things that I could offer whenever I do, get my child care center and stuff like that. And yeah, I really love the culture and the inclusiveness of both companies. The stability is more so from the volunteers, but of course, companies like that, they don't strictly depend on their volunteers. They have some vendors and some organizations that they may collab with that can also help in areas. And as far as the salary benefits, they have different salary benefits for different positions. So it all depends. And then the growth of all of these companies that I've researched in these past few months, it has been over the top. I mean, they have literally evolved so much. Some that even, for example, Save the Children, that was something that got started up in like the early 1800s, I believe, and it's still relevant today. So things like that, it gives me hope, and it inspires me to want to do things along that nature. So yeah, that sums up my summary of my company choice. And yeah, thank you.